Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sam from Super Bros here. Have you ever been watching Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith and caught yourself wondering the significance of the following line?
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
Why did the high ground matter? You may be thinking, the high ground matters because you have a better view of the battle, or the enemy has to expend more energy going uphill than you do going down. Maybe you think attacking from above makes it harder for the defender to block or dodge. And sure, there could be some truth to that when you're talking about a military conflict. But that's not what this is. This is a duel, one-on-one, with no obvious advantages or handicaps. Just their skill and natural luck. GameFAQs user The Trade has this point to make. Obi-Wan is fighting a Sith, Anakin, for the second time in his life. Or third if you're counting Grievous. At some point, since Obi-Wan and Anakin are so close, they must have talked about Obi-Wan's first duel with Darth Maul. And the reason this is so important is because Obi-Wan was on the other side. He had the low ground, and he was fighting a cocky Sith on the high ground. And in this situation, it's reversed. You have a cocky Sith with the low ground, and the reserved, reasonable light-sider, Obi-Wan, on the high ground. Obi-Wan must have gone through this scenario dozens of times as a way to train for it. If it ever happened again, he'd be ready for it. Or he's just reliving a brutal experience where his master died. Either way, he's gone through this in his head dozens of times since. And so he's thinking, Anakin is clearly abusing the dark side. He's getting pretty cocky. He thinks he has all the power. He thinks nothing can touch him. But then Obi-Wan thinks, okay, so I'm in Darth Maul's position. I'm not being overconfident. I can bluff my way through this, maybe get Anakin to stop fighting. Maybe he'll lay down his lightsaber and just submit to the courts. So he gets up to that high ground, and he says, "It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground." This could be a bluff. This could just be a way to defuse the situation and prevent anyone from dying or getting dismembered. Anakin thinks he could just walk up there and keep the fight going. He doesn't think there's any reason to be afraid of the high ground. But he doesn't do that. He doesn't just walk up. He could just run up there. He doesn't have to jump. It's just a short hike. So why doesn't he? Because he thinks Obi-Wan is really saying, I bet you can't do what I did and force jump over me. Slice me in half. I don't think you have what it takes. So Obi-Wan's either bluffing because he wants it to be done, he wants to just get Anakin, he wants to bluff Anakin into, like, fear. Or he's trying to bluff Anakin into jumping over him so he can end it there and then. I think the high ground mattered, and you don't agree with what I've said so far. You could be right, could be wrong. This could have just been a big waste of time. But I'd posit that regardless of if you think the high ground actually gave him an advantage or didn't give him an advantage, it mattered just regardless of the advantages or disadvantages. Let's cut to a clip. Well, there you have it, guys. Either it mattered because it gave him a height advantage and forced Anakin to jump over him, which would leave his body defenseless for just long enough, or it mattered because it gave him a card to bluff with. It didn't matter because nothing matters. Whatever you think, let me know in the comments below. If you like this, subscribe and click like. I'll have some more Star Wars and or comic book related videos in the future. So have fun, be safe. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.